Sometimes you understand English, but the words just don't come out. You feel them in your mind, but your mouth hesitates. You know what you want to say, but it feels difficult to express it clearly. This is such a common experience for English learners. And you're not alone. Many people around the world face the same challenge. It's not because you're not smart, and it's not because you're not trying hard enough. It's because fluency in speaking isn't about knowing more words. It's about knowing how to use the words you already know, comfortably, clearly, confidently. Fluency is like walking a path. You don't need to know every tree, every rock, every corner. You just need to take one step at a time, with trust in your direction. That's how speaking works, too. When you use strong sentence patterns, ones that are flexible and useful in real life, you take those steps forward, slowly at first, then more naturally, then fluently. Hi, and welcome back to Talk English Now. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to talk about how to speak more fluently using 5 simple sentence patterns that work in everyday life. These patterns will help you talk about yourself, your day, your feelings, your plans, in a way that's real and natural. You'll practice with me, step by step. You'll repeat the phrases, speak them out loud, and feel them become part of your voice. So let's begin. Let's warm up gently before the patterns. What is a sentence pattern? It's a simple structure you can use again and again to express many different ideas. It's not about memorizing rules. It's about finding shapes that make your speaking easier. Think of sentence patterns like building blocks. If you know the block, you can build your thoughts faster, smoother, more fluently. And the best part? You already know many of these patterns. You've seen them, you've heard them. But today, we'll practice using the slowly, clearly, in real-life situations. So let's start with our first pattern. I usually plus verb. This pattern is great for talking about your habits, your daily routine, the things you do often. It's simple, natural, and very useful. Let's hear some examples. I usually wake up at 7. I usually drink tea in the morning. I usually walk to work. I usually listen to music while cooking. Now, let's practice together. Say this with me slowly. I usually wake up at 7. Again. I usually wake up at 7. Let's try another one. I usually drink tea in the morning. Repeat that again. I usually drink tea in the morning. Now think about your own routine. What do you usually do in the morning? Say it out loud. I usually... Try again. Maybe you say, I usually check my phone. Or, I usually take a shower first. Or, I usually eat breakfast at home. Whatever it is, make it real. Make it true for you. Let's try building a little story now. I usually wake up early. I usually check my messages. Then I usually eat something simple. And I usually go for a short walk. Say that with me. I usually wake up early. I usually check my messages. Then I usually eat something simple. And I usually go for a short walk. Nice job. This is how fluency starts. You take a pattern, you repeat it, and you fill it with your own ideas, your own life. Let's do one last practice together. I usually say your sentence out loud. Again. I usually, you're doing great. That's the end of pattern 1. In the next part of the lesson, we'll explore another sentence that helps you talk about what you're doing right now. Let's keep going now. You've just practiced the first sentence pattern, I usually plus verb, and that helps you talk about your habits and routines. Now let's move into something more immediate, something happening right now, in the pre-sent moment. Our second pattern is I'm plus verb plus ing. This is called the present continuous tense, but don't worry about grammar terms. Just think of this pattern as a way to describe what you're doing right now, or what someone else is doing. It helps you be present, in the moment, and speak about what's happening around you. Let's start with some simple examples. I'm talking to you right now. I'm learning English. I'm drinking some water. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm feeling a little tired. Now let's say them together, nice and slow. Say this with me. I'm learning English. Again. I'm learning English. Let's try another. I'm drinking some water. Repeat that. I'm drinking some water. Now let's use this in a small, real-life scene. Imagine you're talking to a friend on the phone. They ask, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you say, "I'm watching a video. I'm cooking dinner. I'm cleaning my room. Let's build that together now." Say it with me. I'm watching a video. Again. I'm watching a video. Now try one of your own. Go ahead, complete the sentence with something true about what you're doing now, even if it's simple, even if you think it's boring. Say it. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to focus. I'm thinking about my day. Good. Now, let's combine this sentence pattern with a reason. You can say, I'm studying English because I want to improve. I'm practicing now because I have free time. I'm listening to Sarah because it helps me relax. Let's say that together. I'm studying English because I want to improve. Again. I'm studying English because I want to improve. Let's do one more. I'm practicing now because I have free time. You try. I'm practicing now because you complete the rest. Why are you practicing English right now? Think about it. Say it out loud. Maybe you say, I'm practicing because I want to travel. I'm practicing because I want to feel more confident. I'm practicing because English is important for my job. These are real reasons. They are your reasons, and speaking them out loud makes them stronger. Now let's try a little conversation. Imagine this. Sarah. Hey, what are you doing? You. I'm watching a video. Sarah. Oh, what kind of video? You. I'm watching an English lesson. Sarah. That's great. Why are you watching it? You. I'm watching because I want to speak fluently. Let's practice it together, line by line. I'm watching a video. I'm watching an English lesson. I'm watching because I want to speak fluently. Good job. Now I want you to make your own short answer. What are you doing right now? I'm watching. I'm learning. I'm practicing. Say it with confidence. Even if it's simple, your sentence is real. Let's try a few more together for rhythm. I'm sitting on the bus. I'm reading a book. I'm texting a friend. I'm feeling calm. Now your turn. Say your sentence out loud. Now again. Once more. If you want, you can write 3 sentences using I'm plus verbing. Write them in your journal, or say them in front of the mirror. This is a powerful habit. You're not just repeating. You're learning to express your life, your moment in English. And remember, when you use this pattern, you're learning to stay in the moment. You're connecting language to what's real around you, and that's fluency. Before we move to the next pattern, let's review both patterns so far. First one, I usually plus verb. I usually go for a walk. I usually eat at home. Second one, I'm plus verbing. I'm listening to English. I'm learning how to speak. Now let's connect them. I usually listen to music in the morning, but today I'm listening to English lessons instead. Say that with me. I usually listen to music in the morning, but today I'm listening to English lessons instead. That's great. You can see now how patterns help you build real, flexible speech. So before we go on, take a moment to reflect. Which sentence felt most useful for you? Which one do you want to use again this week? You can even pause this video and speak 5 I'm plus verbing sentences now. That's how you build your speaking muscles, like a slow, gentle workout for your English voice. If you're enjoying this lesson, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more daily English practice. We're about to explore the third sentence pattern, one of the most powerful for expressing your hopes and your goals. Let's go there next. Now that you've learned how to describe your habits with I usually and your present actions with I'm plus verbing, let's move into a sentence pattern that helps you express your desires, your goals, and your dreams. This third sentence pattern is I want to plus verb, simple, powerful, and something you use every day in real conversations. Let's start with a few basic examples. I want to learn English. I want to travel. I want to make new friends. I want to understand movies. I want to speak with confidence. Let's say them together. Say it with me. I want to learn English. Again. I want to learn English. Let's try another. I want to speak with confidence. Now you. What do you want? Say it out loud. I want to. Complete the sentence with your own goal. Maybe. I want to get a better job. I want to pass my exam. I want to talk to people when I travel. Let's practice that one. I want to talk to people when I travel. Again. I want to talk to people when I travel. This sentence pattern is great because it brings emotion into your speech. You're talking about your reason, your why, the thing that keeps you learning. Let's make it even more real with a little scene. Imagine this. Sarah, why are you learning English? You, because I want to improve myself. Sarah, that's a great reason. What do you want to do with English? You, I want to speak fluently. I want to understand native speakers. Let's say that together. I want to speak fluently. I want to understand native speakers. Now, let's change it slightly. You can also say, I don't want to. For example, I don't want to feel nervous when I speak. I don't want to forget my words. I don't want to stay quiet anymore. Let's say that. I don't want to feel nervous when I speak. Again, I don't want to feel nervous when I speak. Now take a moment. What do you want to do with your English? Say it now. From your heart. I want to. Say 3 things. Even simple things. For example, I want to learn 5 new words today. I want to speak for 10 minutes without stopping. I want to enjoy English. Now repeat after me. Slowly. I want to enjoy English. Say that again. I want to enjoy English. And now, a little deeper. You can also combine this sentence pattern with feelings. I want to feel more confident. I want to feel less afraid. I want to feel proud when I speak. Say it with me. I want to feel proud when I speak. That's right. You should feel proud. You're learning something big, something brave. Let's do a small speaking challenge together now. Say 5, I want to sentences out loud, right now, wherever you are. No pressure, just speak. You can start like this. I want to learn. I want to speak. I want to feel. I want to improve. I want to enjoy. Take your time. Speak slowly. Say what you feel. And if you want a written task, try this. Write down 3 things you want to do this week using English. For example, I want to watch 1 English movie. I want to record myself speaking for 2 minutes. I want to say hello to someone in English. Write them down or say them aloud. You can also share them with a friend or even in the comments. And now let's review the 3 sentence patterns we've learned so far. I usually, for habits, I'm plus verbing. For now, I want to, for your goals and dreams. Let's connect all 3. I usually study English in the evening. Right now, I'm watching this lesson. I want to become more fluent every day. Say those with me. I usually study English in the evening. Right now, I'm watching this lesson. I want to become more fluent every day. Excellent. You are doing real practice, not just learning, but living the language. Let's take a breath. Now think. Which I want to sentence means the most to you? What's your real reason? Why do you keep showing up to learn? This is more than English. This is you becoming someone more confident, more expressive, more connected to the world. You are building your voice, sentence by sentence, day by day. And I want to say, I'm proud of you. Now, let's move into our next pattern. It's a question pattern. A way to ask interesting things, start conversations, and learn more about others. You'll love this one. Let's begin. Our 4th sentence pattern is about asking questions in a gentle, curious way. The structure is simple and useful. Have you ever plus past participle? It's a beautiful pattern because it helps you start conversations, learn about others, and even reflect on your own life. Let's begin with a few examples. Have you ever been to another country? Have you ever tried sushi? Have you ever forgotten someone's name? Have you ever felt nervous before speaking English? Let's try these together. Say it with me. Have you ever been to another country? Again. Have you ever been to another country? Let's try another. Have you ever felt nervous before speaking English? Say it with me. Have you ever felt nervous before speaking English? You can use this sentence pattern to talk about past experiences, not just facts, but memories, feelings, stories. Let me give you a little scene. You're talking with someone at a cafe. You ask, "Have you ever been to Paris?" They smile and say, "Yes, I went last year. It was beautiful." Then you ask, "Have you ever tried croissants from a French bakery?" This pattern opens the door to longer, richer conversations. Now let's slow it down and repeat. Have you ever tried? Have you ever traveled? Have you ever studied? Now you try it. Complete this sentence out loud. Have you ever, maybe. Have you ever studied late at night? Have you ever watched a movie with no subtitles? Have you ever spoken English with a stranger? Say it slowly, with your real voice. Now let's practice both sides of the conversation. You. Have you ever spoken English at work? Sarah. Yes, I have. It was scary at first, but now it feels easier. You. Have you ever made a mistake while speaking? Sarah. Many times. Mistakes are how we learn. You. Have you ever felt proud after a conversation? Sarah. Yes. And you will too. Let's practice these together. Have you ever spoken English at work? Say it again. Have you ever spoken English at work? Now you answer. Yes, I have. Or, not yet, but I want to. This sentence pattern also works for funny or interesting experiences. Have you ever forgotten your umbrella in the rain? Have you ever laughed during an English class? Let's say that together. Have you ever laughed during an English class? Again. Have you ever laughed during an English class? Now, ask yourself a question. Right now. Whisper it. Say it. Have you ever sang? Fill in the blank with something meaningful to you. Now answer it. Yes, I have. Or not yet. Remember, not yet means you still can. It keeps the door open. Not yet, but maybe tomorrow. This pattern is so human, so emotional, and so easy to use. Now let's try combining it with our earlier sentence patterns. I usually practice English in the morning. Right now, I'm listening to this video. I want to speak fluently and feel confident. Have you ever spoken to someone in English and felt proud? Let's say it all again. I usually practice English in the morning. Right now, I'm listening to this video. I want to speak fluently and feel confident. Have you ever spoken to someone in English and felt proud? You're doing beautifully. And now, let's do a short reflection. Which, have you ever, felt the most real to you? Have you ever thought about your progress? Have you ever realized how far you've come? Because even listening to this video, repeating these lines, showing up to learn, that is real growth. Now try this learner task. Write down 3 have you ever questions in your journal. They can be serious or fun. Then, try answering each one in a full sentence. For example, have you ever felt shy in a group? Yes, I have, but I'm learning to speak more. Have you ever forgotten a word while speaking? Yes, I have. It happens, and it's okay. Let this be your practice today. And now, take a deep breath. We're about to move into the 5th and final sentence pattern, a beautiful one that helps you express how things feel, how life feels. Let's go there together. Our final sentence pattern today is one that helps you express opinions, feelings, and real-life challenges. It's the it's plus adjective plus to plus verb pattern. This pattern is a powerful way to talk about how something feels, for you or for anyone. Let's begin with a few examples. It's hard to speak English when I'm nervous. It's easy to forget words when I'm tired. It's exciting to meet new people. It's important to practice every day. It's helpful to speak slowly. Say these with me. Slowly. It's hard to speak English when I'm nervous. Again. It's hard to speak English when I'm nervous. Now try. It's exciting to meet new people. Let's say it together. It's exciting to meet new people. This pattern lets you express your experience without judgment, just truth. And it helps people connect with you because you're sharing how life feels. Let's try a little story. Imagine this. You're in a class and the teacher asks a question. You want to answer, but you feel shy. Later, you say to a friend, "It's hard to speak in front of others, but I'm glad I tried." Or, "It's scary to make mistakes, but it's the only way to learn." This structure gives you your voice. Let's practice a few more. It's helpful to practice English with videos. It's okay to forget sometimes. It's important to keep going. Now try making your own. What's something that feels true for you? It's mama sa to hanamak. Say it now. It's okay to take your time. It's normal to feel stuck sometimes. It's powerful to keep learning. You can use this pattern to encourage yourself or others. Let's turn it into a message for your future self. It's okay to struggle. You're still growing. It's brave to try, even when it's hard. Say that one again. It's brave to try, even when it's hard. Now, let's link this final pattern with the ones we learned before. I usually practice English in the morning. Right now, I'm learning 5-sentence patterns. I want to speak fluently and feel proud. Have you ever learned something and felt amazed? It's amazing to understand full sentences in English. Do you feel that? You just created a fluent, natural flow of real English. Now, let's do a soft recap. Say one sentence for each of the 5 patterns. 1. I usually drink tea before work. 2. Right now, I'm watching this lesson. 3. I want to speak more clearly with confidence. 4. Have you ever watched a video like this before? 5. It's motivating to practice English every day. Say them again, slowly. Now try to connect them into your own little story. You might say, I usually drink tea before work. Right now, I'm watching an English video. I want to speak more clearly with confidence. Have you ever watched a lesson like this? It's motivating to learn like this every day. Beautiful. That's your voice. That's your story. Now, here's your speaking challenge. Today, or tomorrow, record yourself saying 1 sentence for each pattern. 5 sentences total. Don't worry about being perfect. Just speak. Because every sentence is a brick, and every day you build your path, your fluency, your confidence. You don't have to say it perfectly, just say it. Speak it into the world. Let it become yours. And now, as we finish this journey together, if you're enjoying this lesson, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more daily English practice. And here's what I want you to remember. You're doing something powerful. You're not behind. You're not too late. You are building something beautiful, 1 sentence at a time. Keep going. Keep practicing. And remember, it's brave to try. I'm proud of you. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future lessons. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep speaking.